Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. I'm getting ready to head to the post office. I'm gonna have me a little bagel with some cream cheese on it. Gonna warm it up in a sausage. It's the French toast, so the sweet and the you know, savory goes together. So I'm doing me a sausage with it. And I'm gonna warm it up in the microwave. I might warm it up in this skillet. And talk to y'all for a minute on my way out to. I ran late because I had a phone call. I'm help chairing our Women's Day. And I had to get these big orders filled. Hey y'all, come on in here. How y'all doing? How you doing? You doing alright? You doing okay? Everybody get in here. Everybody get up. Y'all doing okay? I just wanted a bagel, y'all. So I bought me some yesterday. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit in this skillet. Oh yeah. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? What y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here. We're gonna see if I get opened up or not. I'm not sure that I will. Y'all know how it's just different days I get done certain ways. So we'll see. We shall see. Great morning. It's a great day to be in the land of the living, ain't it? And I'm gonna go to this post office because tomorrow we're supposed to have some rain. I need no water. We're supposed to have a little rain. So I'm trying to take care of my business. Thank you. What did I do with that? Thank you. What's up, honeybees? Listen, y'all, I'm going to read these orders off. We're going to go to the post office, get everything shipped. Let's talk about blackplanet.com. I hear that it is a new space to go for the black community. I don't know nothing about that. Do you think black people going to go to space before the white people go to space? Do you really believe that? I don't. Now, what I did hear was that he is working on a place for the rich people to go to space. You have to understand, the rich people are not going to let the commonwealth person, the average person, do anything before they do it. So I have no idea what you're talking about. I only talk about what I know is a fact. I don't even talk about no hearsay, or we have to have facts, right? We have to have the proof, that's in the pudding that ain't nobody going to do nothing about anyway. But to sit here and tell you that anybody got some money to go live in space, you gotta be a billionaire. You can't even be a millionaire. You got to be a billionaire. So I don't know nothing about that. I know we in war. I know they're not playing with us. Yeah, I know Black Planet is a website. I know that. But I'm saying, she said that they said it was going to be a place for black people. No, there's no place. Let me tell y'all something. Don't even start making this be about race. It is not about race. It's about money. Race ain't got nothing to do with what we're going through. Any race right now, if you don't have no money, you just as subject to go through whatever a black person go through. It's about money. It is not about race. I don't want to live on no planet with just black people. I want to live on a planet with all humanity. You mess around and get up there in somebody else's territory and an alien tear us up. Why? Because we don't look like them. I ain't trying to think about that. Why I want to live in, I want to go to heaven. After this, I want to go to heaven. I mean, like, what planet you think you're going to live on by yourself? And how you think you're going to get to heaven if all you want to live around is somebody is the color of your skin. That's the dumbest thing. This race stuff done went too far. We talk about white people all the time. You don't talk about other things that we've done. We don't never talk about the fact that we were slave owners, or that Indians owned slaves. You know, just like here in Georgia, you had the Muskogee. They still got the county, Muskogee County, which is the Indians, named after the Muskogee tribe. They ran them off, kept the name of the county. But when the Indians left, they also left with their black African slaves. So you got to quit trying to just destroy a white person for no reason. Right now, we're not dealing. Let me bless my food. God bless it and stretch it in Jesus' name. Amen. We are not dealing with anything. You don't have to apologize. Indians own slaves. Hey, Rosalind. African Americans owned slaves when they got free. We've been doing this forever. We've been turning on each other forever. You got so many people don't like the color of each other's skin. Indians didn't like the color of the African skin. Anybody that could play somebody, they played them. Listen, anytime you got a group of people that's got all this evidence that you're dealing with a 34-count convicted felon and his friends, and that this girl reported what they did to her in 1996, and they archived it. It ain't about color. The only reason why we ain't in the files, it was by divine grace, because they didn't want none of us in there. But look what they did to their own color. Them were white boys and girls. And look what they did. Now, they might have ate some of us over there. But, y'all, I'm sorry. I have to take some medicine, so I got to put some stuff on my stomach. Hey, LeJune. So, anytime the evidence is right, like right now, look what's taking place. You got all this different stuff going on. You got our ships getting shot up, but they ain't reporting it on the news. If you notice, you can watch your news all day long and they ain't reporting the war. Because they ain't telling us everything. Do you really think they going to tell us if aliens is down here or any other life form? When I went down that rabbit hole last year, and we were talking about the Grand Canyon, and how we can't go on Area 51, and how NASA has something over there. When they closing down museums and how they teach history. When they want to erase who you are and what you went through. When our people don't have enough food overseas. That's not what I'm saying, Lucretia. You can find it. But your 2, 5, 11, CBS, ABC, NBC, what's going on over there right now? They're not reporting it. You have to go to international news. Honey, you have to go over there to YouTube and pull you something up. I got this permanent lip liner on. When you gotta search for what's taking place. When these people are telling America, we ain't scared of you. and show us what you're working with. When Erica Kirk shows up at a dinner with her new boo, who is black, I don't know, Jamette. That's why I can't build my hope just on this app. Because the people that's running the United States used to have an interest in it. You got to realize, Peter Thiel is running this thing. And we know he's running it. And if they don't do what he say, the train get cut off. Everybody must do as Peter Thiel say do. You know what this put me in the mind of? Do y'all remember that movie with Eddie Murphy? And it was these two rich brothers. And they took Eddie Murphy, who was homeless, and they set him up to run the company and to live a fake life. Do y'all remember that? That's what Peter Thiel is doing to Van Dinkelwinkle. It's the money. We live in movies, y'all. And then Peter said, well, we're going to get JD and he's going to be our little flunky. Trading places. And then he says, and we're going to replace the people like our robots. They playing, we're in a movie. Do you order cakes? The money order has to come to me first. The lip liner is permanent. It lasts all day long, in other words. Trading places. Think about it. And then if you think about our robots, he's trying to replace every job with robots. And you know how yesterday that lady said that it wasn't true about the hantavirus on the ship? It's 17 Americans on that ship. And our United States government said, you know they ain't coming here. Keep them out there. Keep them quarantined. I made a video I'm going to put up today. What did you say? What you say about Obama? I like the fact that they were strike backs. We have no business messing with them anyway. He just wants to change anything Obama put in place. Honey, not just Obama. He want to change every Democratic president, anything they had. He put himself on a memorial. Trading places. He is the money. Peter Thiel is buying up all these farms. He was the reason why those refugees came over here to work those farms. You ain't heard nothing else about those refugees that came from Orangia in South Africa. You ain't gonna hear nothing about them. They wanted to go back home because they didn't do what they said. It lasts 24 hours. It's just called. No, I didn't have to tattoo it. You just put it on. You don't have to peel it off. And that lady yesterday talking about, you can't believe everything you hear. Baby, it's 7 cases. 7. One person is in the hospital. And 3 people have passed away. And there's others that got it and they can't get off the ship. Now they're saying, being around people that's got it, you can catch it. It comes from rat pee, rodent pee, rodent boo-boo, and rodents. So evidently, the ship had a rodent problem. And they're coasting, they're out there in the water. They thought they were going to go to Johannesburg. Johannesburg got 1 case. You have to do your research on who Peter Thiel is. He's a billionaire, a multi-billionaire. He's the richest man right now, along with Elon. And it's not Thiel, it's Thiel. It's got this silent H. It's Thiel. Peter Thiel. And so now more people on the ship is getting sick. And there's an American guy that's pleading for America. I found it on TikTok. There's a guy pleading and saying he's an American and they need help. They got loved ones. Let me find it for y'all. I'll play it. I don't mind. Hold on one second. Let me find it. I'm going to turn it down till I find it. Hold on. I have to type it in. American. Okay, hold on. American ship. It's Hannah virus. It's 17 Americans on there. And he's asking, here it go. He's an American.
I need to say something, so I wrote a few things down. I am currently on board the MV Hondias, and what's happening right now is very real for all of us here. We're not just a story. We're not just headlines. We're people. People with families, with lives, with people waiting for us at home. There's a lot of uncertainty, and that's the hardest part. All we want right now is to feel safe, to have clarity, and to get home. So if you're seeing coverage about this, just remember that there are real people behind it, and that this isn't something happening somewhere far away. It's happening to us right now. I'll share more when I can, but for now, I just ask for your kindness and understanding. Thank you. I normally wouldn't make a video like this.
So you got to understand.
We turn now to the west coast of Africa, where the suspected outbreak of a rare and deadly virus has killed at least 3 people and left a cruise ship stranded at sea. Here's correspondent Tom Hansen with the latest.
Tonight, the cruise ship MV Hondias is docked off the West African nation of Cape Verde, officials revoking permission for passengers to disembark. The ship set sail from Argentina more than 4 weeks ago, promising its 150 passengers a journey to several exotic places, culminating in Antarctica. Now, passengers are stuck on the ship. Medical investigators believe 3 passengers have died from the hantavirus. 3 other cases are suspected. Hantavirus is a rare respiratory disease that can kill up to 50% of those infected. It's the same illness that killed actor Gene Hackman's wife last year.
This really is a detective story. So they're going to have to figure out, okay, where was the boat? Where were the people? When could they possibly have been infected with rodent droppings or urine or saliva?
The World Health Organization is helping to evacuate passengers that are showing symptoms.
Right now, the World Health Organization is saying there's no big risk to the general public. But of course, you're always going to play it safe. You're going to be as cautious as possible and get as much information as possible.
And Dr. Lepouk says this virus is not like the norovirus, which can rapidly spread on a cruise ship and really wreak havoc. The World Health Organization is working to see if this virus is the strain that can be passed from person to person, Tony.
Tom, thank you very much.
So right now they're saying it's being passed from person to person. It's not aggressive. But you got to understand, if you go on Netflix, they show you how they fill up those ships. And they dock. And when they dock, they fill ships up. Now, when you go to exotic places, when you go to small little countries, you don't know what you putting on that ship and what the people eating. And if there's any rats, and the rats done peed, and they done peed in the rice, or their boo-boo droppings and people flipping stuff off, because everybody ain't clean. That's why I try to tell y'all, quit dogging people out. When you don't know what you eating in a restaurant, you might as well eat at home. I'm telling you the truth. This is supposed to help my my metabolism, as well as curb my appetites and don't let me crave sugar sweets. 2 capfuls is all I need. Keep in mind, I told y'all that the Lord showed me not to go on no more ships, and I ain't going. I'm sorry. I don't care who taking no cruise. To each is to own. I'm not getting stuck on no cruise ship. I told Willie the other day it would be just my luck if I was the one telling everybody not to go on a cruise, and I go on a cruise, and that's the cruise ship that ends up sinking or getting bombed. I'm not doing it. Common sense ought to tell us while we living in luxury, we are in war, and we won't see the side effects of it. You won't see the side effects of the war. You ain't gonna see it because we think can't nothing happen to us. And that's the same thing that happened to us when they bombed the trade centers in New York. Everybody was going on about their regular day, doing regular things, and having a regular life. You cannot have a regular life if you are in war. I'm telling you, you can't have a regular life and you don't think other countries love their people. And I've talked to y'all about this so many times about sleeper cells and that they bring those people here and they leave those people here. I've said it over and over and over and over and over. Everybody loves their country. If that's all I know, you might tell me I'm living in hell, and I might be. But if that's the only place I know, let me get something. I'm going to get me a sugar-free packet. But if that's the only place I know, that's the only place I know. It ain't going to change. Let me tell you something. If I love my country, I love America. As much as what we going through in America, I love America. This is all I know. I don't know Africa. I don't want to go to another planet. This ain't Planet Fitness. After this, I want to go to heaven. Just like I don't want to learn a new man, I don't want to learn a new planet, baby. I don't want to get up there and you telling me I'm going to Neptune or Pluto. Get up there and the Pluto folks say, oh, y'all don't look like us. We one-eyed people. Now y'all got to be slaves to us. Absolutely not, Pluto. You ain't even no planet no more, is you? Absolutely not, Neptune. Mars, Venus. I don't care how many rings you got around your neck, Saturn. I don't want to learn another planet. I don't want to go to the moon. I can't breathe here. I can't walk here. Even though it ain't no gravity there, I don't need to be bouncing around. No. It's called Zen, your GLP-1. I can see me floating all over, breast all up. I'm trying to get ready, and my breast all up here at night. And I'm just floating in the air, just flying around. Oh, I can't land. Everybody's saying, put your foot down, Tracey. Put your foot down. I can't. It's like this. Didn't nothing change when I come. What I'm supposed to do, my foot is turned in. They say, drop down, Tracey. I can't. Somebody pull me down. I won't be that heavy. They got to get a lasso rope me and pull me down. I'm like, I just can't keep floating and flying like this. When we gonna get some calls? My butter one place, my sugar one place, the margarine. I can't hold it down and cook. I gotta rope everything down, and I'm up here saying I'll be over your house in a minute. They tell me, where Tracey? She about to leave the world. She's still flying, but I live next door. She hadn't got the used to the balance. Never learned to swim. Aka boogie, baby. Can't catch the rhythm of the stroke. Why should I hold my breath? Feeling that I might choke. Just like you can't skate, you never got the balance of skating. Some of you never learned how to ride a bicycle. My baby Kelby can't ride a bicycle, Avery. Because them ain't the children that want to get out there and learn. They didn't want their knees scraped up. They don't know how to skate. They don't know how to roll bounce. How am I supposed to go up there? I might have a little balance, but I don't think I'm going to have that much balance. Good afternoon. So you know what? I got enough sense to say, Iran is ready to fight with us. They done had enough of our leader. And their leader is making jokes and memes about him. And it's making him upset. You can't even get folded up like a lawn chair. You get folded up, who gonna unfold you? You're gonna be floating in the air. Everybody gonna see you hoonching, because when you take your feet off the ground and try to change positions, you're gonna float. And then you float on out the door. Everybody gonna see what you're working with. I ain't got time for it. Your rooster's gonna be in this. No, I'll stay here. So you gotta realize, Iran has already told the United States, ain't the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Y'all ain't coming through him. Do what? So they struck some of our commercial ships and our warships. But instead, you got to talk about a ballroom. You're not over here telling us what's going on with the war. And you trying to sue your own government. You can't sue your own government. See, it's a conflict of interest. How can you sue a government that you govern? But he's determined to get $10 billion from the IRS. But you govern your government. So that meant you would be suing yourself. For the next 4 years, you are property of the government. So how can you sue the IRS, which is the government that we as taxpayers pay our government? It can't happen. Happen.
We turn now to the West.
So you got to realize all the things that we're facing and the stuff that we're going through, it's stupid. Just like the Republicans, they're threatening to cancel the elections because he's losing in the midterms. (45-47) is suggesting canceling or suspending ongoing elections according to the Republicans to gerrymander. You can't make this stuff up. First, it was mail-ins. Then they redistricted so that Jasmine Crockett couldn't get in. Now, they thought they were going to do it in Arkansas, and it ended up being predominantly black. Now, all the votes and stuff that have took place in Arkansas thus far, their governor is saying he's going to throw it out. Yes, it's voter suppression. But we knew that. We talked that they was going to come for it. That they were going to try to break down the civil rights was put together in sections, y'all. They got to break it down one by one the same way it was put together. Think about it. He the number one that was doing mail-in ballots. Found out that the man who wrote Project 2025 has a PhD in African American Studies. So we were the main target. We've always been the target. But the target also is money. Because at the end of the day, an indentured servant was the same as chattel slavery. Not the same, but in the same look. They could not own white people. But white people without money had to live with black people that was enslaved. So I need to read these orders off. And we're going to keep talking. Anytime they redistrict and it's more of us than them, it don't count. We got early voting in Georgia. I need to go vote today or no later than Monday. Y'all need to get out there and vote. I'm voting that Keisha Lance Bottoms get on the ballot for governor. Georgia has never had a black governor. The first mayor that we got that was black in Atlanta was Mayor Maynard Jackson. See, people don't realize that foolishness with the color of your skin. This time, the captivity is for people that don't have money to destroy middle class. May I place an order? You ain't paying attention to nothing else, you might well. You might well, or let me break it down for y'all. Spirit was supposed to be dealing with our government. All of a sudden, Spirit filed bankruptcy, and there's no more Spirit. You know why? Remember, our government said they were going to start buying airplanes. So if you buy them up one by one, now your government owns your airports in full. Now, the airport has to give the government money. You know, in the United States, you cannot be a monopoly. But if they start to own all of our airports, just pay attention. You ain't seen this yet. I'm telling y'all this. If they own our airports, they will tell us where we can and cannot go. They will tell us who can and cannot come in and out of the United States. We will be micromanaged. We won't have liberty. Y'all see how my lipstick went away? But the liner is still there. It stays all day long. I just refreshing my lipstick. That's all I got to do. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, Spirit, who the government was supposed to be bailing out these airports, because remember, they couldn't make no money because folks wasn't working and they left during the shutdown. All of a sudden, Spirit takes off. They know their situation and circumstance, and they done filed bankruptcy. And they take these people and don't tell them that they can't fly back. Because at 3 a.m. that morning, it was up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now, Delta. Oh, Delta, sweet Delta. All the money you charge people, really, Delta? I love to fly Delta. I used to love to fly American Airlines. Now Delta says, if your flight is only 300 miles, you ain't gonna get no soda and peanuts no more. You can't get no snacks. They cutting the snacks off. If you don't have a long flight, I can get some snacks if I'm going to California, because it's gonna take me 4 hours to get there from Georgia. We're getting ready to be under a strong dictatorship. He has put 4 Supreme Court judge people in place. They are interviewing them. And they asked the question, would you agree that he has been elected 2 times as president and serving? They said he is serving. They said, will you agree that a president cannot be elected a 3rd time? None of the people that's being put in place at Supreme Court would answer it. They asked them that again at Congress. I'm going to show it to you. They still wouldn't answer them. That these are the people. This is the Supreme Court. That's why I told you, you can forget it. You ain't got no Supreme Court, and you ain't got, you do not, there is a government on top of our government. Who remember me telling y'all that in 2023? That when God showed me this, it was a government on top of a government. And I talked about it in 2024. And I told y'all to go watch The Handmaid's Tale. So you got to be careful how they're going to try to do it. He can't go and run again. Because if he runs again, then Obama can run again. Anybody that has ever been president can run again. So what do? You pick fights with everybody. So eventually you're going to call martial law. And you're going to be able to stay in there. But it ain't going to be martial law like what we used to. Because the billionaires can't live under that. And the millionaires. It's going to be a different type of martial law. But that type of martial law will allow him to temporary to be in place as long as we have wars out there. Got to do it the right way. Because if he runs again, anybody can run against him. That probability is not good because he's already losing at midterms. And they're doing whatever they can right now. So you watch and see. We're going to get a Supreme Court that's going to vote in this temporary martial law as it pertains to certain things, which means that he will remain in place and the billionaires can go in and out the country and handle their businesses and do the things that they need to do. Us? No. We will be given a curfew. We will be told what to do. We're not going to like it. We're going to have to probably be rationed out, food and cornmeal and flour like back in the day. And they're going to outprice us. How are they going to do that? They're going to outprice us because they keep going up on everything. Gas just went up this morning. They're going up on our taxes. The taxes that's on our homes, on our land, insurance. After a while, it would be smart not to own a car. Honey, get us a horse and buggy with a permit on it like the Quakers, like the Amish, like the Mennonites. One car for one household. I mean the whole household. Insurance is just crazy. Y'all remember the song? Economy's down. People can't get enough pay. But as for me, all I can say is, thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. That's why the families have got to come together. I told you, God showed me we were going to have to live together to make it. Save them family homes. Save that piece of land you got. Quit wanting to sell every little itty bitty thing for some money. Because they're not going to let... See, they listen to Muscadine, Elana Muscadine. Because they don't do their middle class right over there. Those people are under a little suppression. They have middle class. South Africa does. But it's not like our middle class. They're limited. And if you grow up a certain way, you don't feel oppressed. When I battle people from South Africa, they say it's amazing over there. But if you go over there and look and see how the average person lives, it's a big jump. Then people with money, it's grand. And I'm telling you, I got to get somebody to turn over some of my property and till it the ground so I can plant me some vegetables. And y'all may not believe it, and I'm going to say it because it happened. It's something in the air. If you go outside, you pay close attention. The pollen is not falling on the cars like it normally do. Normally, your car is so full of pollen, it look green. You go outside, your car green. And instead of it falling, it's getting in our lungs. Number two, they messing with the satellites. It is a reason why they laid off all those weather reporters. Why did we pull out of who? Why did America pull out of who? Why did they fire so many people from Noah? Why did you mess with what did the weather have to do with anything? Why did the airport go out of business overnight that the government said that they were going to help bail out? Won't you be surprised if it comes back and say America has their first airlines, fully government operated? We're breathing it. It's not touching the ground. That's why we got so much bronchitis, so many asthma attacks. I told y'all that my daughter's best friend, she was at the park with her best friend, one of hers. They were cooking out at the park. After the guy got through cooking the hamburgers and hot dogs, he told his girlfriend, I'm finna go run a game of ball. Because at our park, they got tennis, basketball, swimming, and everything. All of a sudden, she looked over there. They had the kids playing on the playground. They were talking. She saw the fire truck and the ambulance. She said, what's going on over there? She said, oh, my boyfriend went over there to play a basketball. She said, let me go over here and see what's going on. She went over there. It was her boyfriend on the ground. Did your stuff come, Mama Joyce? It was her boyfriend on the ground. Baby, he done had an asthma attack and then had a heart attack and died. Age 29. 29 years old. Because we can't see what we breathing. And the thing about it, that ain't even the worst part. When she called his family to say that he had just passed, how about the grandmama had died 2 hours before he did? His mama died 6 months ago. I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up. Deacon Calvin said something to me. He said, that's why I keep my mask on. I got to learn how to wear a mask. And when the doctor told me, when I went to urgent care, the doctor said, it's just so many people coming in here. You eat your pie? So there's so many people coming in here with this They said they ain't seen so much bronchitis. Well, it's because we don't even really know what we're breathing. That's triggering. I'm gonna come around so I can read these orders off, and I'm gonna get out of here. We don't know what we're breathing. I gotta get me another mask. I'm gonna get Eddie to bring me some home. It's been 3 weeks, and I'm still coughing fleas. 3 whole weeks. And I kid you not. And I didn't even take my pump today. And I can still feel it. 29. Let me call some of the orders out that's going to be going this morning. Karen Smiley of Westchester, Illinois. I'm finna ship your stuff off. Nikki of Houston, Texas. Pamela Wilson of Columbus, Ohio. Camille Smith of Woodbridge, Illinois. Patricia Drinkard of Mobile, Alabama. I had to go to the emergency for I'm telling you, Lucretia, it's rough. Yeah, the CDC, the Center of Disease Control, they started on them first. That's why I told y'all I wanted to have my procedure, because we don't know how to trust this medication they throwing. We don't know what they putting in it. We don't. Let me see. Anybody else want to place an order? Before I get out of here. Miss Lori, you going to place your order so I know what to do? I have family who are moving to Atlanta, Georgia. Let me tell you, it don't matter where you live. You're in the United States. I'm in a dirty South. I know discrimination exists, but they tricked everybody. DEI, Martin Luther King told everybody, if you paid attention, he said he was for all people to be created and treated equally. He didn't write stuff up just for black people. Email me real quick so I can put your order together, Alfreda Rogers. Mamas, M-A-M-A-S, comfort cooking. Add an S. Mamas with an S, comfort cooking at gmail.com. Jeanette, it's something in the air. And our old people can't handle it. And you think about it, Mama Joyce. All of a sudden, it don't rain as much as it used to. Miss Lori, if you want to place an order, you have to email me. You have to email me, Mama Laura. Let me tell you something. Can you imagine how it's going to be this summer? If people are having asthma attacks and bronchitis and it's cold. David, did you get your stuff? Birthday twin? M-A-M-A-S. Somebody pin my email, Deacon Calvin. Mama's Comfort Cooking at gmail.com. Listen, let me tell you something. Do you think, if y'all think about it, if it's hard to breathe now, can you imagine how hot the summer gonna be? You should get it today. It's gonna be hot. Cause Mama Joyce just said she got hers. It's gonna be hot deliberately. That means you got to be careful. You got to watch out for heat strokes. Thank you, Mama Audrey. I pinned what you did. Thank you so much. It's pinned under Mama Audrey's name. Listen, I'm telling y'all the truth. You have to realize if it's hard to breathe now, it's really going to be hard to breathe. It's really going to be hard to breathe. And I think like we had that coldest winter ever, we're going to have the hottest summer ever. Child, I believe we're going to be like, I'm ready for summer to really be over. What does that mean? Higher utility bills. Why? Because they're controlling our climate. Do you remember when we grew up in school? Who all remember about climate control? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you went to school and they taught you about climate control. And don't say they didn't. Because if I learned about it, anybody under my age learned about climate control. We learned about combustible clouds. How they could shoot stuff in there to make it rain. We learned these things. We live in them now. We learn it. Just like we had that coldest winter. Did y'all pay close attention? Every time he come into office, something bad happens. The first time it was COVID-19 and he lied, calling it the Chinese virus. Now he here, it's war, and here comes another virus, the Hana virus. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Now, bronchitis. Every time something happens, it's dealing with our lungs. Every time something outbreaks, it's messing with our breathing. You know why? Because we got to be able to take it in and not see it. And I told y'all don't go on them cruises. But you know what? We cruising and planning trips like we ain't in war. We act like we're untouchable. Just when you think you're untouchable, that's when you're going to get touched. We don't know if they've been over here trying to make nuclear weapons, and we're taking in the residue. They're playing God. We don't know what particles and chemicals have been released. The only way you can get everybody at one time is to get them when they breathe. Remember, God breathed into our nostrils and we became a living soul. We have to breathe to live. And we got to live to breathe. Hey, Rachel Adams, I ain't seen you in so long. Just when you think you're safe, Donis, you let your guard down. It's sad. That's why I refuse to get caught up and argue and go through no changes. You seen it? I ain't gonna get baited. I ain't gonna deal with nobody on this app. Not like that. Hold on, let me check it out. Because I feel like time is precious. I ain't got time to argue with nobody. I ain't got time to reflect on no past. The past is where it is. I can't go change it. It's over. Let it go. I would like to order 8 slices of pound. Oh, let me see, honey. I don't know if I got 8. Ooh, wait. Let me go over here and check my order. I think somebody else beat you to that. Somebody just ordered 6 of them. Let me see if I got 8 more. Hey, where you been? Cardia, baby D. I love my baby D. Hey, baby D. I love her name. Let me check this out for you and see if I got it. I don't got time for it. I don't care what nobody. Let me tell y'all something else. Leave Deacon Calvin alone. Don't be sending no messages to him, because we ain't fooling with nothing. 1, 2, 3. That's how you get caught up in stuff again. 4, 5, 6, 7. You made it, girl. Ooh, wee. 7. Oh, girl, you barely made it. Let me see. 8. Wait. Girl, you racking up. 8. I'm going to throw something else in here. 9. Oh, we like 10. Ow, my body hurt. 11. My gourd from Zion. I'll throw you some extra stuff in here. Let me see if I can get it all in a bag. Because that's a lot of cake slices. And they big. So let me see if I can work it out for you. Hey, Mama Ruby Cross. I love you. I love everybody. Let me tell you something. It ain't that. I don't want to hear nothing. Let me tell you something. The one thing you can get baited in is when people that do dirt together get mad at each other. No running over here. You don't go to sleep 5 years when you done somebody wrong and then wake up and decide you want to do something right. No, leave me alone. I got the peace of God that passes understanding. He done kept me in the midst of everything. And I'm just grateful to be in the land of the living. I'm grateful. And I don't got time. Let me tell you something. When you get older, you don't have time. You thank God for the time that you got. But when you get older, you got to learn. You don't have time. You don't have time. Not time to play. And not no time to waste. You don't, y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all something else. And y'all quit letting people get you caught up in stuff. I'm trying to throw some extra doggone stuff in here. I hope she like a sweet potato pie or something. I'm going to try to see if I can get that to work. You like sweet potato pies, Lori? Let me know. I'm going to send you one with the cheesecake sweet potato pie too so you can try it. But I don't want to waste my stuff if you don't want it. Whew. Lori bought me a... If you want a large green seasoning, go ahead right now and send me an email. I got it here at the house. I can work it out. I'm going to throw a cheesecake brownie in there too. If I can get it sealed now. I don't know. We're going to try. Mama, Sissy, Jeanette, you know I don't have time for it. Rosalind! Lord, Rosalind, they're going to probably come out with an alien religion. Rosalind, I'm not going to be in an alien religion. Rosalind, they say we got aliens amongst us. And they say we been our government, been know about it. Rosalind, that's probably why some of our children come out looking on a certain way. If you want to place an order, that's fine. Okay, I got you covered. I'll send you your total in just a minute. I'm going to seal your order up and I'll send you how much you owe me with shipping. I'm going to try to get this in a bag for you. That's my goal. I'm going to see if I can shrink it to fit in a bag. I said respond to your email. Yes, ma'am. I ain't seen nothing from you. Sadie. Let me see. I ain't seen that, Miss Sadie. Oh, that ain't working. I ain't sealed that. Miss Sadie. Is it Sadie? Hold on. Please don't tell me I overlooked your email, Miss Sadie Moss. I'm going to make something fresh. Miss Sadie Moss. Miss Sadie Moss. Antoine. I sent email and address for order. I never received the amount. I don't remember that, Miss Sadie. That's how things get past you and people think you overlooking them. I remember, let me see. You want 1 dozen of mixed strawberry, cream cheese, banana nut bread, orange, 1 mini cream cheese lemon cake, and 2 slices of cake, no chocolate. I don't know. I don't understand the 1 mini cream cheese lemon cake. I don't know what that is. I'm looking at your order now. Let me seal hers up. I'm gonna seal hers up. I'm gonna look at your order and see. I know I can feel it, but except for one thing, I don't have no. Is you talking about that cake I sent Deacon Calvin with the icing on it, the lemon? Is that the one you talking about? I'm trying to shrink this, y'all, so I can get it in the come on and work it out. Do it for me, Lord. Let this lady order work out. Put it in a mailer. I'm going to try to get it in the mailer. Hold on 1 second, y'all. She had ordered a lot of cake. I'm going to check your email, Mama Sadie. Oh, I'm saying to myself, Kate, I don't got nothing to do with her stuff. I don't think that was right, though. I don't think that was right. But I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't even like people's names mentioned, but it wasn't right. I don't know. I don't want to get involved in that conversation. It's in my showcase. Unfortunately, life happens. I know my reunion, somebody tried to mess it up for me. So I'm gonna leave that right there. It wasn't right, I don't think. But it's none of my business. You mind the business that pay you. You stay on your page, and that's what I do. I'm trying to get this in her while I'm sitting it. I don't have nothing to do with it. My God from Zion, I hate that happening. All right, y'all, let's get these orders together. Yeah, they're on my TikTok showcase. I'm gonna be doing I gotta do me some oh God, she got it, didn't she? I'm gonna see if I can get it in here. She loaded down, ain't she? Ooh, let me see if I can get it in here. The mailers are $14 now. See how that busted that mailer? I'm gonna have to use tape. Let's try it. We're gonna still keep trying. Oh. I'm gonna have to tape it. And you know they shrunk these mailers? The post office told me $14 and they shrunk them. I said, what is they gonna, how we gonna make it? I don't know. That's why I tell people, stuff like this make you happy, get you what you want. Because life is built so short. Trying to stack paper for your people. Enjoy you. Get yourself something. Don't go crazy, but get yourself something. This is all right. Give yourself a little treat. I've been doing what y'all told me to do. Y'all said it's easier financially if you start selling slices. So I'm finna bake some more today. I got you, Mama Sadie. What'd I tell you? I said I'm gonna check you out, Mama. I got you. Let me get this in here. I overlooked you, and it was because it was my birthday. My apology. I'm sorry. Happy Cinco de Mayo, which is number 5. I want y'all to know that the Mexicans don't celebrate this. So when you go get drunk, the Mexicans don't celebrate it. They're not going to be sitting around drinking Corona with you. The man from the Mexican store, City Wings, he said it is Cinco de Mayo, and we honor it, but we don't celebrate it as Mexicans. I said, what? He said, no, we don't. He said, we don't honor it, and we don't celebrate it, but we let you all come and celebrate. We just found a reason to get drunk, don't we? Cinco de Monday. Cinco on a Tuesday, honey. Cinco on a Sunday. Cinco, 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 cinco. Do you have any more? I do. I do think, Theola, I got some. Oh, y'all, stay up front for me. Come on, push this in for this baby. I don't want her to have to pay no bunch of money for no shipping. That's my whole goal. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to work this thing. I'm going to work this, and I'm going to tape it. She ain't got to worry. I'm finna double teeth. I'm finna tape this. Baby, I'm finna tape it. I'm finna tape it. I'm finna run this tape like I work at the post office. I'm trying. Because it don't make no sense. I don't want her to pay all that money. I got to find her name now. Hold on. I'm working it like I work at the... I'm taping it like I work at the post office. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this tape right. Because I didn't want her to have to pay. Oh, I got it in here. But I didn't want her to have to pay for a box because I had to use some boxes today. And I don't know how much them boxes are going to weigh. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this order and then I'll go to the next one. Hold on. Let me get my little tape on my thing. We're going to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Because I got to be back to get my baby off that school bus. Y'all know Avery still don't get off no bus on her own. Let me write this down. Let me write this lady name down. And then we'll look at the next order. Hold on. I'll get back to Miss Sadie. Who was out working with Lori? Lori, where your address at? Lori, I can't send yours. You ain't even got no address. Next. Lori, I need your address. Please make sure if y'all got unit numbers, apartment numbers, or building numbers, you put it on there. I just answered her. I'm waiting on her. Now, I gotta go back and find her. I don't know if I have no more cake once I finish Miss Sadie Moss. Miss Sadie Moss, I see one. I see one for April the 30th, April 29th. I see one for March. In March, you said, this is what you wrote me. You said, I want strawberry cream cheese mixed, banana nut bread, and 2 slices of cake, not chocolate. Is that correct, Miss Sadie Moss? If not, you need to send me another email. But what you gave me right here was strawberry and cream cheese mix. So you want a strawberry squares, the banana nut bread, and the orange squares. And then you said a small mini cheese, cream cheese lemon cake. I think you're talking about the one I sent Deacon Calvin. And then you said you wanted 2 slices of cake. If that's wrong, let me know, Miss Sadie, because I'm finna work on your order. I'm gonna put it in here and I'll wait till you to respond back. And then the other one, she ain't gonna get hers till she send me her address. So I'm about ready to get out of here. I gotta be back for the bus. All right. Hey, Michaela. Orange, strawberry, and banana nut bread. Hey. Orange, strawberry, and banana nut bread. Orange. Strawberry. Banana nut bread. This is the cake. She wanted lemon. She wanted lemon. Lemon. I think she will come out this way. Let's fix it. Okay. Yeah, you know what, Jeanette? I got to order. I got to refill. I'm going to do it this time. Well, I got to make that pound cake. I'll make it. You have to email me. And it was because I think they left the apartment number off, but that was all those brownies. 12 cheesecake brownies. I got to replace that again. That's a lot of money. They going to send it back to me. The only thing I can think of is it said it arrived in New York, but it couldn't have had the apartment or building number. I don't know how y'all state do things. I'm going to work on Lori so I can get out of here. Miss Sadie be slow. I don't know. I'm going to put hers up in the refrigerator and I'll deal with her tomorrow. I don't know what Miss Sadie really... She'll say stuff and then it take forever for her to respond. So I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. I'm going to check a couple of more emails and then I'm out of here. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you take forever to respond, I don't wait. Lori, do you have an apartment number? You'll get this tomorrow. No, ma'am, I don't do diabetic cakes. It costs too much money. The sugar too high. Okay, I almost forgot the name of my... So now you want 1 dozen of banana nut bread, strawberry with lemon, coconut, 3 sweet potato pies, and 3 slices. I don't have 3 slices of cake. I don't have that. I got 2. I'm going to redo your order. Hold on. Let me put her sticker on. And I'm going to go back over this one more time because I just pulled the email up. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this label on here. Okay, I got Lori. Let's work on hers. Let's take everything out and do it over. Really, these cake sizes ain't big. I calculated up. So I got banana nut bread. You don't want orange now. You want coconut. Okay. So we're gonna take the orange out. Banana nut bread. Strawberry with lemon. Y'all see it? I'm gonna have to screenshot it because instead of her going in there, she sent it right here. Strawberry with lemon. I'm going to screenshot it. And then she said she wanted some cake. I only got 2 pieces. 1, 2. She want coconut. Oh, I love you more than baby. I got coconut. Cake. Okay. Cake. And she wants 3 sweet potato pies. 3 sweet potatoes. We put this back. Okay, her bag about full. Sweet potato pie. And then a 2. And a 3. Let's see if I get it. I'm gonna pick this back. All right. I sent you your total, Lori, and I'm finna calculate yours now. I'm only charging you for this one piece of cake. One of these cakes I'm not charging you for. So let me do your stuff. Alright. Y'all, I'm gonna be on the Mother's Day battle. Miss Sadie, I got everything. I'm finna send you your total. Gotta find you again. All right, and I need your address again. I think I got it on one of these. I got it in my face. Let me screenshot this, y'all, so I know I did her order according to what she said. All right, because that way I use emails as proof. So I got her order together. I'm waiting on you to send the money, baby girl. I sent another email. Let me check. I don't have no more cake. I think, Miss Kathy, I don't have no more cake. I'll let you know. I'm going to be baking this evening. Man, I got to get her address first before I start messing with something. Hold on. Let me get Miss Sadie's address. Am I out of paper over here? Hold on, y'all. Let's get her sealed up. Miss Kathy, Walters. I'll be baking some more later on today. Miss Sadie, I only charge you for one piece of cake because the other piece of cake wasn't big enough to me. Personally, so I gave that to you, baby girl, and I threw you in an extra sweet potato pie. I didn't mean to overlook you, God. No, I didn't. It's just one meat. It's just one meat. One old meat. I be trying my best. My kids don't have no interest in helping me at all, y'all. I want to learn how to do nothing. I do it on my own. It's my project. And then I'm going to get her address on here, and then I'm going to see if it's anybody else. Somebody asked for some seasoning, and I didn't see no email. I just don't want people to have to spend no more than they got to spend on shipping. But let me tell you something. Get what you like. Put it in the freezer. You don't have to eat it all at one time. You can freeze it. It'll stay frozen for a year. You good. I have made so many mistakes. I remember when Miss Helen Hines had bought something for me, I had to replace it. Because they had a hurricane, they had so many ants down there in Florida, and so now I seal everything, just wrap and it's sealed, so I don't run into no problems. And let me tell y'all something, y'all don't believe people. I got a crazy lady on TikTok. She tell people, yeah, she sent me an old cake. It was in the freezer. You freeze your stuff. If somebody mail you a cake the same day they make it, it's going to crumble. By the time it get to you, it's going to be done. with the way these male people throw stuff, you better freeze it. It's by God's grace that it ain't nobody reported it that it tore apart. Cause I just can't see that. Plus you got eggs. And those eggs, they need to be cooled off. You don't play around with anything that can cause salmonella. So I freeze my stuff, right? Let's go over here and write up a thing real quick. I freeze my stuff. Or a slip. I freeze mine. Now you do what you want to as a baker, but if you go to a bakery, I say things repeatedly. I can be redundant, but I'm redundant for a reason. So this one is Laura Campbell's going to Austell, Georgia. She'll get hers tomorrow. Let me write this one up real quick. Miss Sadie's, but and I can check and see if a cash app came through. And let me tell y'all something. We got to put the mask back on our face. God gonna cover and protect us. Hey, Gary. He gonna cover and protect us so we can keep our oxygen when we try to hunch. Yeah, you got to learn things to survive. I keep trying to tell my people, why y'all don't get over there on TikTok and do some stuff? And some of them will and some of them won't. Let me see. Let me get her address, Miss Sadie. Miss Laura, I'm waiting on your cash app. Or let me know which way you sent it. Some of y'all got such pretty addresses. I love them. And forgive me, because sometimes I don't see stuff. And when that girl's stuff come back, I'm going to replace it. Why? Because she watches me faithfully. And we all can make a mistake. I'm not in a business, though. I can't replace everybody's order. But I want her to have what she ordered from me. And I'm going to be baking some fresh stuff today. But in some situations, I just can't do it every time. If you live in an apartment and you got to have the building number. I know, like in New York and stuff, you got to put your building number, your apartment number. They do things a little different. Some places, I sent this girl a gift one time, and I said, somebody got it. And she said, oh my God, I forgot to put the building number on there. It's not fair to some people to replace stuff until, you got to make you some money in order to replace stuff. So, I got Miss Sadie Moss's, Miss Kathy, I'm going to make some more. Angela, I need a large everything green seasoning. How many sweet potato pies did Miss Angela want? I don't know. Is this Miss Angela that I left one of your, I got your order on? You need to let me know that. If one lady, I sent her 4 slices of cake instead of 4 pies. But if I don't know that that's you, I won't know. You have to remind me. And I don't know if it's her or not. I don't look like this particular person haven't emailed me before. It's just Angela. I'm going to see though. I'm going to put her name in here. Because then I'll give you a total. And you'll be like, wait a minute. Because one lady, I messed up hers. See, that's the Angela Brown. This one is the Angela Williams. They two different Angelas. And the other one is the Angela. I'm not going to tell you which Angela. I got an Angela Clark. I got an Angela Martinez. I got an Angela Brown and an Angela Williams. So, I don't know which one it is. You want 6 of them. Can you type that with your address? So I can get your order together. I need your address. I need you to type your order. That way I can confirm I sent what you asked for. Lori, you gonna send your money? So I have to receive the money before I can ship. I got Lori's and I got Sadie's, so I'm good to go. And you know what I gotta do? The 6th. Okay. And then if she want a big okay. Okay. I'm gonna respond back. This is the last order before I leave. It's gonna be Miss Angela. Miss Angela, make sure I get your address, baby. Come on, y'all. Come on, reset. It ain't on her, Miss Angela. Miss Angela, I need an address, baby girl. I got your total. I'll just do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna wait on her. I got it. I got it, Mama Laura. I got it, Miss Laura. Laura. Okay, so I gotta get out of here, y'all. I gotta get Angela address. I sent her total. Okay, there she go. Angela, I'm gonna put a little something extra in here for you too. I'm gonna be baking today. Now, I'll tell what state y'all in, but I won't give you address. We got a Lebanon, too. Lebanon, Tennessee. Oh, God. You like my hair? I cut it yesterday. I just need a line. I wish I knew my husband was going to get home before Avery got off the bus. I'll go get me a line up. Not the front. I already lined the front and everything. Just the back. I just need a line in the back. Okay, Miss Angela, I'm going to get yours together and throw you something in there. Miss Kathy, I'm going to bake more cake and then I'll be ready for you. Miss Kathy Walters. Let's go get Angela together and she should be sending me a cash app. I'm waiting on her. Let's go get, she gonna get a large, y'all. She's getting her a large seasoning. And then, guess what else? She gonna get six. What else y'all think I ought to get her extra? She getting 6 sweet potatoes. I'll be right back. Pie. Minutes. And oh no, Jesus. Oh no, my body's hurting. Y'all, I go through stuff when I get ready to run. Okay. Make sure this is tight. All right. Let's seal everything, including her seasoning. I'm going to try to put all of it together. Miss Kathy, I'm going to be baking today. Oh. So she wants sweet potato pies again. She's supposed to be sending it on over her money. Because I don't want nothing to spill out. Put this all the way at the bottom. Got it at the bottom, y'all. I'm going to put her other stuff in here. 6. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why not? Why not? Anything else I can get this lady. I hope she ain't allergic to nuts. Yeah, maybe not. Be careful. I don't know. Will you bake mini cakes? I can if you want one. Whew. I threw in a bunch of little extras. Alright, let's get her sealed up. It's my stuff. I throw in what I want to when I want to. I don't got to, but I like to. I like people to have extra. Sometimes it just, I feel like, y'all ever have a spirit that, maybe it's because what I go through with my family, I don't know. But sometimes I feel like this is a treat for my mothers and stuff. Sometimes your family don't stop to think what make you happy. It's Mother's Day coming up. So why not just throw in a little extra? Right? You're not my mother, but you're somebody's mama. Cool. Put her little sticker on here, you know, so she'll know it's for me. And I've got her label ready to go on here. I'm going to check that little cliche up in just a second. Put her label on. And we're going to put her fragile sticker on here. And we're getting ready to go out this door. You know, Angela got to share some of this with Clarence. So I just threw some extra stuff in there. Clarence going to be in her bag. And in her business. So I just thought, well, why not? Why not get Angela a couple of extra little, you know, stuff. I threw her some extra little pies and some more stuff in her. Angela got to share. Clarence don't do right, y'all. Clarence be in her food bag. Lord Jesus, like put it in the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. We're going to work it out. We're going to work this out in the blood of Jesus. I'm going to start this way. I think I need to start this way. Make it easier for me. Do y'all got certain hymns y'all just love? I love it. I cry off of it, but I love that song. The blood that Jesus shed. I love that one. For me. Y'all like y'all got certain hymns. Way back on Calvary. You got your favorite one? I do too. I know the blood. That's one of my favorites. One of them. I love hymns. And that's one of them. Come on. Come on. Come on, Lord. Let this take in the name of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. I don't know how to have to pay no more for shipping either. I'm going to work it. Easy on that. You like that song, Miss Kathy Baker? I do too. Miss Kathy Baker, I got to sing you something. I remember when your cake got messed up and I got in so much pain. But I ain't going to forget you, baby girl. I'm going to bless you. I might have given you something already, but I don't know. When people get in my spirit, I just go with it. Hold on. Let me press one side down first, y'all. And I'm going to get this in here. Lord willing, He make a way for me to get it in here. I hope to not break a nail, but get it in here. Even if I gotta put another bag over this bag. Over this joker. Come on, baby. I didn't think about when I put it in sideways, it might affect the other. Come on, big baby. Don't do me like that. Lord, stretch it. Y'all praying. Y'all ain't even praying. God responds to thank you. And I'm thanking Him in advance. Oh, God, I thank you. Oh, God. I'm going to get this in here. I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to wrap it down and tape, Miss Angela. I'm going to tape it. You already know, Miss Angela, what the time is. So when you get it, you know it's going to have a little... Nobody didn't open it, but I'm finna wrap it. Don't send me no money right now. I'm finna get ready to go. In case I can't fill your order. Because I got to fill your order first before you give me money. That's alright. I hope they let this pass because I'm finna wrap it like I work at the post office. Miss Camilla, she don't care. Miss Angela, just get your knife out and just trust the process. Ain't nobody getting this. They ain't gonna want to cut through it. Miss Angela used all the tape up. The winner is Miss Angela. Miss Angela. Miss Angela, I'll wrap that thing. Miss Angela. I got you covered, baby. All right, y'all ready to go to the post office? Ooh. All right. That's it, y'all. I love y'all. I'm finna get on up out of here. Okay, Miss Angela said, I got you. Let me handle this business real quick. Let me send their little hearts. Mama Sadie. Miss Lori, she bought all the cake in the world. Miss Pam. Oh, I was supposed to send a gift off. We're going to the post office. It fit, Mama Kathy. I got them loaded up. Let me see real quick. I want to get this girl her gift. Hold on. Hold on, Mama. Eddie. I don't know why I keep saying my mama. I know what I'm going to do for her Mother's Day. I don't know why I keep saying mama. Mama was on TikTok last night, y'all. Hey, babe. I'm on live, okay? But they can't hear you. It's Mother's Day coming. You gonna give me some? Will you be home before Kelby before Avery get off the bus? I'm finna head to the post office. Will you or will you not? So I know. I just want to. Okay. Okay. You want me to? You want me to just wait? I got an hour though. I can make it. Yes, I can. If I go now. Okay. I was just putting my order in for Mother's Day. And my birthday. I want a back rub and all that. I tell you what, I love you. My husband thinks something wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just face. I have done a good job by myself. I got a whole wagon of pour, and I need to fix the Chantanelle bag. Because I'm going to battle her for Mother's Day. It's going to be a battle. I got to get the flyer made. It's going to be the battle of mothers. She called me. Well, she didn't call me out. She don't have my number. But she messaged me and she said, will you please battle me for Mother's Day? Because Grip Baby got banned. I don't know what happened. And I said, what? And she was like, Grip Baby is banned. But will you play me for Mother's Day? And I was like, okay. And I can't keep turning down opportunities, you know. Let me get her something. Hold on, y'all. Her and Lily. Oh Lord, my back. My neck and my back and my back and my neck. Oh. Okay. And so I'm gonna give her and her husband this. And then I'm out of here. Ava got a concert today. So I'm gonna try to go to her concert. Thank y'all for putting up with me for today. And I'm gonna do my battle on Mother's. Oh God, I ain't got no room for the icing. But I'm gonna do the battle for what I need the icing for. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna switch something out. Hold on. But Ava got she got a concert tonight. Y'all know it's gonna be the end of the school year. We get out early here. We go back early. We really don't have the month of August. We go back. They don't give us the month of August, so we go back. So they got their end of the year thing. I'm gonna do the best I can. It's gonna be another one of them struggles to get something over the hump. When I put too much in here. Trying to see what I can take out of here. You know how you hate you gotta eliminate something. This way. So I'm gonna have a Mother's Day battle. Whoever wanna help me, y'all feel free. You ain't gonna help me, just come anyway and support me. Somebody will. But here lately, that's just how it's been going in my life. Whoever comes through, they bless me. I'm so glad Gemini told me that. Because I used to wreck myself feeling all kind of type of ways. I don't feel no type of way now. I just turn that camera on for me and to do what I come to do. And if you want to help, we lost our battle today. Nobody felt like playing. So we lost. We don't win them all. There are days we do good. There are days, people come and play and I win. They got new gifts out there. They got a new, leopard. They got all kinds of stuff there. And guess what? Somebody gonna help me. Not be you, but it's gonna be somebody. That's what faith is. It's the substance of things hoped for and the evidence not seen. So don't worry about who gonna come. That's why I tell Ruth to turn your camera on. Don't worry about who gonna show up. At all. In no form or fashion. People have stuff to do. It may not be you to help me this time. What about a waffle? Waffle? No, I'm not going to do no waffle. You just have to rearrange the bag different and put the jar in the bottom. No, I got it in there. I tell you what I did, though. Instead of putting a pack of brownies in there, I put the individual ones, and it gave me the room I needed. I got it in there. You know how you can see things one way? One day Jean told me to do something. I said, I can't do it that way. I tried it. But it's how you see it on the camera and how I see it. Nah, I'm not doing no waffle. Yes, just let me know you send it to Willie on TikTok. It's gonna be on Saturday, 6 Eastern time. And Willie will come shoot. Make sure, make sure that Willie can come. If he can't, let me know. Ask him first. And if he can't, you can send it to me, and I'll get somebody to do it. So if any of you don't do TikTok and you want to help me battle for Mother's Day, it's the Mother's Battle. The one that wins this is the best mother. Between me and Deshantanay, honey. Y'all know Deshantanay. You know she might block 13 people and cuss them out before her battle starts. You just got to know some of these people don't care. TikTok ain't like FB. They don't care about nothing. They will cuss you out and keep moving. I get cussed out on a regular. I got a lady on there right now. She cusses me out because I didn't know what happened between her and Ted. Well, I love her because I can tell something wrong. I'm going to go back and forth with her. And forth and back. I just say pray for her and leave it alone. It'll pass. This too shall pass. What you have to tell yourself. It ain't personal. I ain't going to go over these people's house. It'll pass. And I'm out of here. Because I got to be ready for my... Don't know how to... It's okay. If you don't know how to battle, it's okay. You can come and tap. You have to pay. If you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. Some of y'all don't have money like that. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, I like to play the game. That's why I go around and play for other people. Sorry, you mean TikTok battle? Yeah, TikTok battle. Yeah, I'm not talking about no waffle. I'm not gonna do no waffle. I just sell. I used to do them. It's too much trouble. People think they give $5 and they supposed to win. So I just kind of stopped doing those because it's a chance to win, and I can't guarantee you're gonna win. And believe it or not, folks will start worrying the brakes off of you saying, "But I gave you $5, baby. $5 didn't mean you were gonna win." So I stopped doing them. It's hard to... People understand. I ain't gonna say nobody can't understand that you are taking a chance on a waffle. They do. They just want to win, and they'll give you a headache. So instead of getting a headache, I just quit doing them. I started them, but I stopped them for myself because I feel like you ought to know that $5 is not gonna get you everything in the world. I can't even go to the store and buy enough stuff to cook a cake for $5. I can't. $5 won't get your stuff to make no cake. It won't. The sugar, you can stop right. $5 will just cover if you use Swarm or if you get a bag of flour. It won't buy the butter. It won't buy the sugar. It won't buy the eggs. It won't buy the flavoring. It won't buy all the other stuff. It won't buy the cream cheese. So, you know, how can I order at least 6 different pieces? I'm a slow crock pot. When I bake, you can order. I'm out of whatever you was finna ask for. I don't have that right now. I'm gonna get the Chantanay's in here and we're gonna go. Let me get everybody's stuff in this roller. I had to use my big wagon today. Oh, big girl. And let me get one more thing to write on, and we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I don't know, cause he be consumed. So just let me know, y'all, so I know what I'm dealing with, or who I'm dealing with, or how much I'm dealing with. Because that's how you can really win. If you ever want to win a battle, all you got to really do is match your stuff. If somebody say they sending $25, I know somebody can throw me a whale and some more stuff. If somebody say, Miss Trace, I didn't give you nothing for your birthday, so I'm going to send you 50. I know I can get a diamond gun. Right? I know these things, so I'm going to calculate it in my head. So depending on what you're seeing is what I can say, okay, I know I can have that. I know that can be filled in that gift gallery. See, what people don't understand, when you do the gift gallery, you get, or you can send it directly to me, and then I'll send it over and say, look, I need you to shoot this for me. Because this person sent this and she sent that. So if you want to do that, you can send it right to Mama's Comfort Cooking. Let me get this. And this is a gift right here. The Chantenay is something else, y'all. If you have an apartment number when you order, please remember it. Or a unit number. And if you can't help me, it's okay. I'm going to go in it anyway. It's a one and done. Like my birthday battle, it wasn't big as the first one, but we won. And people gave what they could. And I was so grateful for that. It meant a lot to me because I know we're in a different place than we was last year. Will I receive a confirmation? When I get back from the post office, I'm going to mail the tracking stuff. I'll mail it to you. I'd be bad about that, but I will. I will. Okay, that's hers. I got everything on it. All right, let's get up out of this camp. I love y'all. I need both hands to load this car up. I'm so glad we had this time together. Did we do 2 hours? Yep, we 2 hours on it, Deacon Cap. If you want to help me again on my battle on Saturday, I remind you it's going to be a one and done, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I got to come make videos of the clothes I've been getting in. The glasses, I'm finna try to get on that TikTok shop side. I'm not gonna go live yet selling. I don't know how to do it. But I'm gonna make my videos and upload them. So, I love y'all. Remember to command your day. Put some lotion on your elbows. Nope, I'm not. I got medicine on them. They're all right. Listen. Y'all already know what's going on with my elbows. When I put the medicine on there, they're going to look like that, right? I have to put drops. I done put lotion on them. That's just a part of what I'm dealing with. They're burnt. Listen, what I say to one, I say to all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. What I say to one, I say to all. Love covers a multitude of faults. What I say to one, I say to all. I love you. Yes, I do. I'm the cook, the motivational speaker, the Black History, honey, teacher, Bible study teacher, and you, my friends. And we're going to get us a Bible study lesson going. I love y'all. And see y'all later, honeybees. Command your day. Don't forget to command it. Command it. Rosalind, are you going to go to the Black Planet? Rosalind, I'm not going up there to the moon. Rosalind. Rosalind. Hello, Rosalind? Rosalind's not here.